Latifa Saleh. I'm doing my master's in education teaching English as a second language, and today I will talk about my research, which is about reading strategies used by Arabic speaking students in different texts. So academic writing in Arabic is quite different from academic writing in English. And Arabic-speaking students usually dedicate many hours to reading their academic texts, and they employ different strategies to derive meaning from the assigned reading. And the purpose of my study is to explore strategies to accommodate Arabic-speaking students and differentiate teaching strategies according to their vocabulary needs and according to their vocabulary knowledge. Objectives of my presentation tonight will be about familiarizing you with my study, and we will learn about unique issues of Arabic students regarding reading assignments, and finally we will suggest effective reading strategies. My research was based on these following periods that I found by the following scholars and researchers. Students bring many background skills to the task. Students must develop interrelationships in the text. Students use different strategies and skills with different texts. Native speakers of Arabic have predictable difficulties when they learn to read academic text in English. And some native speakers of Arabic are aware of the proficient reader strategies, and they usually use specific strategies before reading, while reading, and after reading. And according to Nation, English language learners need around 8,000 to 9,000 word family vocabulary for comprehension of written text, while the native English speakers need around 20,000 words in order to comprehend the text. My research was basically quantitative research. I had a survey and 3 tests, and it was a pilot study in which only 5 participants were involved. The participants were chosen at random, 2 males and 3 females. They were undergraduate and graduate students whose native language is Arabic. And their age ranged from 20 to 29. The mean length of their stay in the United States is 3 years. And they reported that their GPA was ranged from 3.40 to 4. Data in my research was collected using 3 different measures. First, the survey of reading strategies. And this is the survey and how it looks like. So participants chose from 1 to 5 based on the action involved in their reading strategy. And here's one example of the questions involved in the survey. I used text context clues to help me better understand what I'm reading. Then I grouped these questions according to 4 strategies found in the literature review. Second measure is the vocabulary size test by Nation, which is used to determine the vocabulary amount that students have. And I had a reading comprehension test developed for this study. It consists of vocabulary score on 2 different types of text, one literary in nature and the other is scientific. And I asked the participants to circle the difficult to understand words, and then I asked them to answer multiple choice questions based on the text. So after I grouped the questions in the survey to 4 strategies, which is dictionary, visualization, context clues, and guessing, I found that the participants chose guessing and visualization as the most used strategies while reading, while dictionary was the least used. And after they took the vocabulary size test, their score ranged between from 7,200 and 19,000. And when they read the different texts, they encountered the same vocabulary, which was surprising to me. But they had they had a score of comprehension of 98% in the literary text and 99% in the scientific text, regardless of the score that they score in the vocabulary size test. And the participant comprehension wasn't affected by the text type, so wasn't affected by its literary or scientific. To conclude, so by knowing these results, English language teachers and Arabic students will be exposed to different effective strategies that they should use while reading. For example, visualization, which includes sometimes like using mental imagery, and guessing, so they like questions and analyze the words within the sentences. And the literature review didn't indicate that any of the four strategies mentioned were least used than the others. However, my study shows that Arabic-speaking students didn't use dictionary. They used dictionary. And based on nation theory, non-native students who score below 8,000 supposed to have difficulties in understanding the text. However, my result shows that they comprehend 98 to 99% of the written text, regardless of the vocabulary score that they have in the vocabulary size test. For future research, I'm thinking to increase the sample size and also to increase the reading passage size. So when they read more, they would encounter more vocabulary, and so we can see the percentage of the overall comprehension. And also considering other vocabulary tests to see the differences. Here are my differences, and if you have any questions or comments.
So what type of words do they circle in the literary and the scientific text?
Most of the vocabulary they circled were technical terms that's related to the field itself.
Just a comment. It's my first time in Arabic. That was surprising for me. We're doing good.
The students experience at an advanced level already, or were they at an intermediate level in speaking, or what was the range of?
I would say they are the advanced level because they are doing their undergrad and graduate degree here in the United States, and it requires like 6 advanced level of English in order to enter the university.
Why do you think using dictionary is the least method as Arabic speakers?
I think that because they don't think in Arabic language maybe well reading. Maybe they don't think in their native language.
I think we're lazy.
Yeah, so I think it's better to take the English. Yeah. With
It's more effective to guess. Why bother looking at
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had, I know your study wasn't focused on that, but I was surprised by the finding that the comprehension was similar on fiction and nonfiction texts.
Yeah.
Most studies of people reading in English tend to find that they do better on stories than nonfiction, especially for kids. I know these were adults, but I was wondering if you have any idea why that might be.
First, when they circled the vocabulary, most of the vocabulary was circled in the scientific text. But when I did the overall math, the percentage of the comprehension was 1-something%. So I don't know, maybe because the overall structure helped them to understand the meaning of that's why the comprehension questions helped them to answer it correctly.
Thank you.
Were there any big differences between persons at the
And while,
There was one student that had
yeah, for seven,
7,200,
Yeah.
and the other student had,
I think that,
9. Do you see any difference between that?
and comprehension, that's it.
Okay. They obviously scored very differently on the
Yeah.
vocabulary test. Did you see any differences between those two students on the other test?
No, no. Okay, thank you very much.